this is the kind of like mid-month check-in for my January art challenge. I'm not going to show you the work that I did, but I do want to revisit what I took with me. That's just because I want to get unpacked and put it to one side, but I obviously want to share the lowdown with you. When I shared my plans for January, I showed you that I was only taking, I can't remember actually if it was this or this. I feel like it was this, my Etchafield case, which I've done a kind of review on. I'll link it up in the corner. But what happened was I decided to revamp that. So, and I think it's really important that I share this with you because I think that's going to help you understand that we often, I mean, I do this all the time and I'm sure you do. So maybe you understand it already, but I'm going to share it anyway. I always pack more than I think I will use. No, I always pack more than I can use. I think I'm going to do more than I can. So let me stop waffling. I took 3 sketchbooks with me. I took a watercolor palette. These are my favorite colors at the moment. So a selection. Excuse the dog. I took my Derwent drawing pencils, which you know, if you've seen my January daily art challenge video, these were my focus for the month. And I also took my Etcher case. Inside my Etcher case, we have a selection of brush pens, which is why I ended up taking the pencils in here, because I was like, I might actually want brush pens to lay down because I'd done that the month before. So pencil, pens, drawing purposes, because obviously I was doing my drawing a day as well. And what happened was we got down to London for my partner to take the Eurostar back about 5 days before me. And while we were there, I realized that actually I hadn't used any of these except the pencil sharpener and the little Kaweco fountain pen, which is leaking because I didn't seal it properly. And they were here and here respectively. And so I removed those and I sent him back with the case. And I have not missed having them with me because I have been enjoying so much using the Derwent drawing pencils. In fact, I probably could have sent the watercolors back with him because I didn't use them at all the whole time I was there. I also did not use my watercolor sketchbook with, it has like, it's the Hannah Moon, it has thicker paper than the Royal Talons one. And I did do a drawing every day, continuous line, but I probably could have just continued because I did do a couple in the back here. Let me just show you those. Sorry, I didn't want you to see what I'd actually been doing with the Derwent pencils. So, as you can see, I'd been doing a couple. This was the 3rd, this was the 8th, because I didn't always have this book with me when I wanted to do my line drawing for the day. So this was just playing around with continuous line. And so I probably could have just taken this book rather than this one and this one. So let's just like negate those as well. So in the end, all I really used consistently every day was a sketchbook, this small one, my Derwent drawing pencils, of which there are 2 new colours, the wheat and I can't remember the second one, sorry. I think it was Warm Earth, because I was on the Jackson's website and I was reading an article about the Derwent drawing pencils. And I was like, hang on, I don't have that colour. I don't have that colour. They don't come up as like, you know, when you go to Jackson's and you type in Derwent drawing and then you're like, oh, view range. When you're on there, they don't come up. You have to actually search for them to find them. I don't know why they're not listed, but that's how I found them. Warm Earth 5550 and Wheat 5715. And they're 2 nice colours. So now I have the entire set of 24. The good news is I also managed to fit them in this 24 case. I'll link it in the description, but this is the one that I bought a few months ago now. And at the time I was worried I wouldn't be able to fit the full 24 in because a lot of reviews said that it was impossible. Now the Derwent drawing pencils, as you know, are quite chunky. Like they're more round, more solid than like the Luminance or the Holbein or the Polychromos. And I can fit 24. They do like try to maneuver, but that's standard. And it's a lovely little kind of like folio pencil case to just take out and about with me. And I have been using these every single day. I love them. I did have like a little pencil sharpener wedged in the top here on some days when I was out because I didn't want to take around the bulkiness of this pencil sharpener. But yeah, since my partner took this, I literally just had these in my little pack and it was perfectly usable. So that's my midway January art challenge. I'll show you one image just to like whet your appetite. I think I shared this one on Instagram, so I don't feel bad about sharing it, and it's not completed yet. Ta-da, it's a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And look, it's got a little ant. Can you see it on his hand that he's thinking about eating? This was a drawing from the book that I shared in my video called My New Secondhand Nature Reference Books for Drawing and Painting. I'll put it up in that corner. It's from the Rainforest book, which I had gotten years ago for my mum and dad for Christmas. And I had great fun doing this. This took hours, like hours. I did it while the snooker was on. My dad was watching the snooker and I sat with him. Took hours. It's still not finished. I still need to finish off like the background here to make him pop. There's progress. It's almost done. So that is my mid-January challenge, daily art challenge update. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you on Wednesday with a new video. Take care. Bye.